Hello everyone and welcome to our retro gaming podcast, The Retro Respawn. I'm Callum and I'm with my co-host
Billy.
And we're here to talk about Sonic R.
We are indeed, aren't we?
Yes we are. I just stopped it there and Billy made a really funny joke.
Go on,
say it. No, you got to say it.
No, it's done now.
He went, yes we are. People might enjoy it. They probably won't, but you never know.
For Sonic R.
But yeah, it was quite a big week for gaming this week. We had yesterday the Nintendo Direct.
Yes, we did.
And Borderlands 4 came out.
It did.
Which you haven't played and I haven't played, or neither of us have bought because it's 70 quid.
Yeah.
And not only that, what is it? That collection's 120?
120 quid.
And that's not even with a statue.
No, and people were complaining that as soon as you load the game up, they're asking for basically pay for extra missions where it should be part of the game.
That's awful, isn't it, really? Yeah. But they did that with in the Nintendo Direct, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So, Nintendo Direct, you watched a bit of it while I was working.
While you're working, yeah.
Yeah. So, the first big news from it is the new Mario Bros. Film, Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Well, the new film's going to be based around Super Mario Galaxy. You didn't like the original one, did you?
No. For nostalgic reasons, like the little added bits in the background of old games, it was good, but I don't think the film was that great.
I loved it. I like all that stuff.
I don't know if it's just because, like, we all know how Mario started out.
You don't like fun?
No, I love fun. But we all know how Mario started out. But it just seemed like... I mean, Luigi was pointless. I don't know why he was in it.
Yeah.
He just spent the whole thing being caught.
That was his role. But you should have been glad about that, because it's Charlie Day. You can't stand Charlie Day.
I do hate Charlie Day. Yeah, that's true. I do. Yeah, I don't know. For nostalgic reasons, for me, it was nice. But I don't know. I don't like Chris Pratt either.
No, I don't like
As a voice actor, he just has the same monotone voice for everything he does.
Seth Rogen was good in it, though.
Yeah, but Chris Pratt, innit?
Yes, Chris Pratt, yeah, I'll give you that. So that is coming out on October 2nd. We will probably replay Super Mario Galaxy for the podcast around about that time.
Yeah, what's that, next year? The
no, it's this year. No, the film.
Yeah.
The film, I don't know when the film's coming out. I think it is next year.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll be playing Mario Galaxy. You've never played Mario Galaxy?
I haven't, no.
When it
never
came
played
out,
Mario Galaxy at all.
No. Second one was the new Yoshi game, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I gave up on the Yoshi games since Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. I always found them really easy and boring. But you played Yoshi's Story.
Yeah, I played Yoshi's Story years ago, and it's just a basic game, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never enjoyed them. I don't know why.
No.
The Woolly World and all that. Someone gave me it for a 3DS game, and I just never got into it. A game that you thought actually looked quite good, which is quite surprising in the sports series, Mario Tennis Fever.
I love Mario Tennis, as we've discussed before. The Mario Tennis, Power Tennis on the GameCube was my favourite. It was brilliant, and by the look of the trailer, it looks a lot more back to how it was on the GameCube. Whereas the one that was released, was it the Switch? The last Mario Tennis came out? Yeah, that was terrible.
That was awful.
That was crap.
But they've all been bad, all the sports games. I mean, how excited were we for Mario Soccer Striker Charged? And how awful was that?
Yeah, it was terrible. Awful.
Compared to how good the Wii one was. But, oh well. Hopefully it's good. We'll get it. Pokemon ZA, which I can't believe they're still releasing things for it. They have milked this cow absolutely dry.
Yeah.
And then they've teased paid DLC for the game called Mega Dimensions.
Yeah.
And the game hasn't even come out yet. How can you put DLC on a game that's not even out yet?
I know.
It's awful. It's just... I don't know how we let it happen.
Just speaking of Pokemon, I'm sure this is right. I'll have to have a look if it's not. But you know the whole thing that's going on with Power World?
Yeah.
And their
lawsuit.
Yeah. Apparently, according to one of the updates, Pokemon were looking into having humans fight as well.
Really?
Like you do in Power World. Like you can fight humans. Yeah, I'm sure that's what I read. I could be completely wrong, but I'm sure that's what I looked at the other day. They were saying that part of this ongoing lawsuit that Pokemon were looking into having humans fight each other.
No, that's far too violent for Nintendo.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
The next one was Metroid Prime 4, which is coming out December 4th of this year. It looks pretty good. Actually, it looks really good. But I played Metroid Prime Remastered when it came out for the Switch. But other than that, I've never actually played it. Have you?
No, never played Metroid. Because we never had it. Did we have it on a Super Nintendo? That was sitting
No,
everything, did we?
never
No.
had it on Super Nintendo.
No,
We never
never
even knew
played
who Samus was until Smash Bros.
No, that's right. Yeah, I didn't know she was at all.
I played Metroid Dread. I didn't complete it. I got to the end, and I played Metroid Hunters on the DS, which is really good. But they're games where you have to keep going back on yourself.
Yeah.
Like it's that Metroid. What is it? Metroidvania is what they're called.
Okay.
Next one is a game that I will like, and you will probably like. Coming out in November this year, November 6th. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. So it's another Dynasty Warriors style.
Hyrule Warriors is pretty good.
Yeah, I like them games. People always moan about them, but I think they're really fun.
Yeah.
But it's quite a good game to just mong out and play. This one, which really annoyed me because Nintendo needs to stop doing it, is Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo 2 Switch Edition. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Yeah. But I said that to you when you were reading them out.
Yeah.
About how many games that were being re-released for the Switch 2 that hadn't even long been out on the Switch. I think that's just a waste. You can't... I can understand when games get re-released for certain consoles like 4 or 5 years later, but not a year later.
But they do this now.
It's ridiculous.
When you look at PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, games are still coming out for PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Like it's never swapped over.
No.
But this game, it's got DLC on, like Bella Bell Park, but it just looks like little multiplayer games. It doesn't seem worth it to me. And it's not a game that needs to be improved upon. Pokemon Pokopia, which is an Animal Crossing... I don't know, it looks like Animal Crossing Minecraft. You control Ditto turned into a human to terraform landscape, grow crops, and build things using Pokemon moves, which it's not my sort of game at all, but it could be good. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. This was on the 3DS originally, and I saw quite a lot of people liked it, but
I've
it's
never
not
heard
really.
of it. What is Tomodachi Life?
It's like a Sims sort of thing. I think.
Oh, okay.
It's never really been something I was into. They announced that Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village, and Resident Evil 9 Requiem will be released on Nintendo Switch. That is coming out February 27th, 2026.
Yeah.
And Resident Evil Requiem got a new trailer on the thing. Yep.
So going back to Pokemon, what I was saying about that lawsuit, now I've typed it in on Google, what you've just said about the Ditto, they're turning him into a human. That's what they're saying, it's what they're talking about. Having a Ditto turn into a human and taking up, it says here in one of these things, Nintendo finally wise up the power and announces Pokemon crafting and building game, Pokopia, starring a Ditto that thinks is a human. Yeah, that's okay. That's what it was talking about.
Then
I never know.
This was something I was really excited for, and it went straight downhill as soon as they mentioned it.
What was that?
The Virtual Boy. I've never played the
yeah.
Virtual Boy. I've always wanted a Virtual Boy, and I was looking at purchasing one recently, apart from they're like 300 quid boxed. And when they announced that the Virtual Boy was coming to Nintendo Switch Online, I screamed.
Yeah, you did.
And then as soon as they finished it, they turned around and said, yeah, you have to buy this accessory. Which the actual sort of proper Virtual Boy is coming out about $100 US, and the cardboard copy of it is $25. So that's probably like $80 and $20, like pounds.
Nintendo's terrible for that.
I know they are, aren't they?
Especially like when they're bringing all these old controllers down now out for the Switch, and they're selling for like 50 quid, 60 quid. Like these GameCube controllers, Super Nintendo controllers. I don't know. It's just.
But the thing is, Bill, I'm the problem.
Yeah,
I'm Callum the problem.
Yeah, people buy it. They will
because I will buy it.
Yeah,
I didn't even want Skyward Sword, and when that got released on Switch, I was like, "That is no way is that like worth it." And I bought it first day. Same with Mario Galaxy. I'm going to buy that first day.
Yeah. But when you're a Nintendo fan, I mean, I know quite a lot of people who are Nintendo fans, but they're hardcore. They buy everything. Anything that comes out, they'll buy it.
It's bad, isn't it? Second is Donkey Kong Bonanza Island and Emerald Rush. So you can go to Kong Island. His treehouse is there, and it's just a paid expansion featuring a roguelike mode where you team up to try and gather as many emeralds, which doesn't look that interesting, but I'll probably end up getting it because I'm really enjoying Donkey Kong Bonanza at the moment. Next game was Dragon Quest 7. I've never played any of the Dragon Quests. That's coming out February 5th, 2026. Kirby Air Riders.
I love Kirby's Air Ride.
We
had so much fun with kids in the game. It was brilliant.
The amount of hours we spent into that. That's coming out November this year, so we should probably look at playing the original Kirby's Air Riders.
I've still got it somewhere.
Next is Hades 2, which will relaunch on September 25th, 2025. I've never played Hades. I think it's a roguelike game. People seem to like it.
Yeah.
It's meant to be really good. Final Fantasy 7, coming to Nintendo Switch January 22nd, a few days after my birthday, 2026. Again, never played a Final Fantasy. I was playing this on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting it for the Switch, but I think I'm going to wait to see how it goes because I don't know if it'll play well on the Switch or if it'll look like dog. This is one for you. Dynasty Warriors Origins
time as well.
coming to Nintendo Switch.
First time they've ever had a Dynasty Warriors release
I know.
on a Nintendo console, which I think is mad.
It is really, isn't it? Because they're not that...
Yeah.
Well, then, I suppose.
I mean, things though, unless you've played... It's so weird that they've brought that out for the Nintendo now, because unless you played Dynasty Warriors, you're not going to know what the Origins is, because the Origins is a complete remake and rewrite of what Dynasty Warriors is, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, but hopefully maybe they're going to try and ride off the people that played Hyrule Warriors.
But they're doing DLC for it now, and they said they weren't going to. Now they are, because it's been such a success. DLC expansion coming in celebration of the Dynasty Warriors 25th anniversary. And one of them's going to be remastered, which they still haven't announced yet.
And what one are you hoping it for?
Well, I want it to be 5. I think it'll be 3 or 4.
I'm hoping it's 9, because I know you don't like that one.
Oh, 9 was terrible. 9 was the one who ruined it. 6 and 9 should never have even existed. Terrible games. Ruined it.
Then there's Fire Emblem Fortune Weave, which we've never played a Fire Emblem game. The only time we've heard of what Fire Emblem was because Martha and Roy came into Smash Bros.
Yeah.
And then the Super Mario Galaxy movie is coming out April 3rd of next year. Which,
nice.
And that was pretty much it for the Nintendo Direct. There was bits here and there, but nothing too important. I was quite impressed actually, especially for Mario's 40th. I did think they'd do another 3D All Stars.
Yeah.
But then that was something I was saying to you as well. I was quite annoyed that they've just brought out Mario Galaxy on the Super Mario's 3D All Stars.
Yeah.
And they could have brought Mario Galaxy 2 out on that as well, but they haven't. But now they're bringing them both out again.
Yeah.
But like I said, I will buy it because I'm Callum, part of the problem. Also, still no release date on Donkey Kong Country. No, Donkey Kong 64 for the 64 expansion, and I'm really upset about that.
Well, it's coming. We know it's coming.
I hope
don't know
it's
when.
coming.
Of course it is.
I hope it's coming.
Of course it is.
And then, Bill. So what have you been playing this week?
This week it's just been the same as most weeks. I've been playing Outlast Trials, but I've been playing a lot more of the of
Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals. That's it. I forgot the bloody game. Then I've been playing that because I've just had an update on Friday. They've just who've they just put in it? Angela.
Yeah.
Is that they just put her in
sister.
it. And I've been playing a lot of competitive modes on that as well. Enjoying it recently.
She was in the Guardians of the Galaxy for a while.
Was she?
Yeah. Do you know what? One thing I love about this podcast is I can force you to play any game that I want to play. And I know how much some of the games I play really don't interest you.
No, they don't.
Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
No,
But you know what? I can never imagine picking up Ocarina of Time and not knowing what I'm doing. But that's because I play it every
yes,
year.
because you played it all the time.
So that's going to be horrible for you. And I can't wait for that day.
Yeah.
I'll have to give you my 3DS to play it though, because there's no way it'd be
God.
fair for you to do it on 64. That'd be killer.
It's a long game though.
Yeah, it is.
It's a long game. What was long with that on Majora's Mask?
That.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask. I don't know actually. Yeah, that I think. You'd have to get everything in Majora's Mask to complete it. But Majora's Mask was just meant to be like... They said that I can't remember. I know the history behind it, but now I'm on the spot. I can't remember it. But people are probably going to comment and tell me I'm wrong. But they made it like... They had like a year to make a Zelda game and they made Majora's Mask. But yeah. And then this week for me, I have been playing obviously Sonic R.
Mm-hmm.
Same as you. Donkey Kong Bonanza, trying to finish that. Gears of War Reloaded.
Yeah.
I completed that. The story on Insane RAM took me forever to do. The online is just as awful as it was back in the 360 days.
Yeah, I can well imagine that.
Honestly, I love that game to pieces. I love Gears of War as a series. But that is a like-for-like remake of the one on 360.
Did you just not think they when they do these remasters, and it's an absolute joke because nothing has been remastered?
No, it just made the graphics look better.
I mean, when was it first released?
2006.
That's almost nearly 20 years. I mean, how much of a remaster do you need
You don't.
from that? I mean, obviously, the game has come a long way since 2006, but I mean,
Yeah,
Christ.
but it's the second one, isn't it? There was that Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
But yeah, none of the online stuff was played. When you look at some of the glitches, if you TikTok some of them, the stuff that you would expect to see back then.
Yeah.
And then that's it really from me for new gaming news. Do you think you'll get Borderlands?
I don't know. As I said, we spoke about this earlier on. I like it when I've got some of the lads that will play it as well. I don't usually like playing it on my own. I find it quite boring.
Yeah.
I usually like going around with other people. So I don't know. I mean, £70 is a lot of money.
Is it? Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
It's a lot of money
I don't like
for a game that I'm not. I mean, if it was a game I really wanted, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to get it. But I'm not sure in it, and I don't really want to waste £70 in the game that I'm not. I mean, I love Borderlands 2 and 3, fantastic. The Tiny Tina one was fucking dreadful.
And the handsome
The handsome. What was the
prequel? The pre-sequel.
the pre-sequel was okay. It wasn't the worst, but I don't know. We'll see.
Me and Sam from uni used to play Borderlands 2 all the time.
Yeah.
And we used to just, I think we kept restarting. So we done like the first hour of it about 20 times, and it killed Borderlands for me.
Yeah.
But again, like you, I don't want to spend £70 on a game that I might not enjoy.
No. Because you can't now. Everything's digital downloads. Like sometimes if you play a game and it's rubbish, like I've done a few times, and I've only got 5 minutes play on it, and I will email or message Xbox and just say, oh yeah, by the way, there's a glitch on the game, it's not working, they will refund me. But most of the time they don't. But it depends. But what they do, they track how long you played it for. So if I bought it today and then I want to take it, I start complaining 4 days later, they'll go, well, hold on a minute.
You've done your fair share of it. Oh, okay.
No, you can't just go down the town now with your receipt and just take the game like we always used to. Do you remember?
No, yeah.
You get bored of a game for a week and just take the receipt, this didn't work.
Yeah, but you used to have a week, didn't you? Because I used to just go through games like...
Still all the time.
Yeah.
And they stopped it, didn't they?
They did.
They stopped it, still all the time.
Game Station and Game, the two worst things in the world.
Just to give them the receipt and go, yeah, this doesn't work, I don't want it anymore. They go, okay, here's your money back.
Do you know what, Bill? We've just talked for 16 minutes and I haven't had to pause it and start again because we've gone wrong. We're really bad at this sometimes. We have to pause it and start again because neither of us two can speak. I mean, it took me about 3 attempts just to do the intro.
Yeah, it did.
But anything else gaming-wise you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
No?
No, that's all from me.
When you hear from us again, we'll be talking about the great... Oh, no, that was it, actually. I had a question for you. Sega Saturn related. Well, Sega Saturn PlayStation related. Would you rather Mighty Hits or Point Blank 2? Which one would you rather play?
Mighty Hits.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know when I thought about that because I haven't played Mighty Hits in ages.
Mighty Hits is more relevant in my head than Point Blank,
Yeah, but Point Blank we always play when we go to NQ64.
Yeah,
I'm really good at Point Blank.
Yeah, but Mighty Hits, it's different for me.
Does it? See, Mighty Hits, I love Mighty Hits because it's a proper classic. I played it the other day and I wasn't very good at it, but I don't think the light gun I've got works properly.
No.
And then Point Blank, don't you ever remember playing it at the Viking?
Yeah. Yeah, but still, Mighty Hits is just...
Oh, okay.
I can still remember, I can still hear the music.
That was a good game.
And I can still, yeah. And
remember the bad band that you could be? We always him. There was a rabbit, so we had to shoot the different coloured rabbits.
Yeah, tin cans, all that stuff as well.
All the balls used to fall down, you used to have to hit them all in one bullet. Oh, gaming in the old days. I miss them sort of games. You don't ever get light gun games like that anymore. Well, I suppose because of TV.
Also considering how technology's evolved now that you don't get like a Time Crisis and they give you a gun that you can shoot at a TV.
It's because the TVs don't have the glass anymore.
No.
Because you used to take a picture or something. I don't really know how it worked. But you can do it on the Switch, but the gyro really doesn't work for House of the Dead. But yeah, okay. Well, that was my question. Right, yeah. So when you next hear from us, we'll be talking about the great game that is Sonic R.
Everybody supersonic racing, try to keep your feet right on the ground.
So me and Billy were just discussing. I forgot to do my intro, which I'm actually quite glad about because it was a bit cringe. So I think that part of the podcast, that part of the podcast might be dead. 5 episodes in. Oh, right. But welcome back. We are now here to talk about Sonic R.
Yes. One of the staples, one of my all-time favourite games. Doesn't matter how bad people perceive it to be, I love it.
And it is the only original 3D Sonic game that came out for Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn, yeah.
Because they did have Sonic Extreme, but that had numerous difficulties during production. But yeah, Sonic R came out in 1997, was it?
Yeah, 1997 it came out.
Well,
You got it for your birthday, didn't you?
did I? I can't remember if I got it for my birthday.
Yeah, it was your game, wasn't my game. It was yours.
I know it's my game because I wanted Knights
Yeah, it was for your birthday.
into Dreams, but Dad couldn't get it anywhere, so I got that instead.
Yeah, it was your birthday.
Yeah.
Then naturally, I just played it.
Yeah, naturally you just played it. Like, there's a video of my 5th birthday where I first get my Super Nintendo, and Billy and Fraser, our little brother, are both opening up all my birthday presents and playing all my games and all my toys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, also, Bill, to get ready for this, I found my original Sonic R manual, instruction manual for the Sega Saturn. And I'm going to read to
the
you.
pictures and
I'm
stuff.
going to read to you. This one you're meant to play with a 3D controller. We never had the 3D controller. We had the arcade
didn't.
one.
We had the arcade, the big fat thing. Do you remember the massive analog stick on it, or joystick even? Go on and
You could
read.
just use this. You could just use this to talk about the games. It gives you all the information. Doesn't it? Right. So Sonic and Knuckles are enjoying a little time off from adventuring. The trip they have planned will be a nice, relaxing vacation, or so they think. Tails spots a huge sign along the road they are currently travelling on. It's a recruiting advertisement for the World Grand Prix. Sonic, look! There's going to be a huge race with all the best racers in the world. It makes me laugh that they said there's going to be a race and it's 4 of them. It's them two, them lot, and Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
Sonic, I'm going to skip half of this. Yeah, it's pretty crap. It's all a trap by Dr. Robotnik, Sonic's arch nemesis. Arch enemy. Nemesis isn't even there!
God's sake.
Anyway, so Dr. Robotnik has learned the locations of the Chaos Emeralds, but Sonic is not the only one who will be racing Dr. Robotnik. Sonic's rival, Knuckles, has learned that Sonic will be participating. Of course he's learned it, because they were just relaxing together. What the hell? Knuckles never turns down a chance to be around Sonic when the action starts, but he just said there, this really contradicts himself. Anyway, and Amy will be there too, after Amy secretly overhears Dr. Robotnik's plans. She'll also be racing to find the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know what Amy does in that, but she does not race.
No, she doesn't.
She just does whatever she wants. Yeah.
You know, I never knew that back in 1997.
What? That it was...
No, that little story.
Yeah.
And in 2025, I didn't want to know it either.
I know. I don't think I've ever read this. But yeah, so...
Just look at the pictures, didn't you?
That is. So it was created by
Quite thick, isn't it?
Traveller's Tales, which everyone now know them best for doing all the Lego games.
Yeah.
They also did Sonic 3D Blast.
Mm-hmm.
And they made the Toy Story game
Yeah.
back on the Mega Drive. They've done quite a lot, to be fair. I actually met someone from there once when I was doing my Games 9 course. So, Sonic R, the characters you have, there is Sonic,
Yep.
Tails,
Yep.
Knuckles,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Robotnik,
Amy. That's the core.
That's the core
5.
ones, and then there's unlockable ones as you go along. But Sonic actually used an engine that was designed for a Formula 1 racing game. It also is probably the only kart game where Sonic runs on his feet rather than actually being in a car, which I've never got. You can collect 5 tokens in each level to unlock another character, and the 7 Chaos Emeralds are spread around across. There's 5 levels, but 4 of them have Chaos Emeralds. One has one.
One has one, the rest have 2 on them.
And then one of the biggest questions, Bill, the soundtrack.
Oh, it's amazing.
I don't get how people can say it's not.
It's amazing. It is the... I mean, when you look at the reviews when it came out, the only thing that was basically praised about that game was the soundtrack. And it won... the soundtrack, amazing. It's just... It's probably, I can quite honestly say, it's the best original soundtrack of any game.
It is.
I still listen to that. It's on my Spotify.
We'll listen to it earlier
Yeah.
on the way to Tesco's.
All the songs is on my Spotify.
Same.
Still. And I know all the words. And I'm 36 years old and I still sing Sonic racing songs.
I'm with you there. What was I going to say? Yeah. So, did you know, on the back of that, the Resort Island game was also going to have a sunset, but they changed it to daylight because of the song. They didn't feel that the sunset fitted the song.
But they had a lot of problems, didn't they, in the development of this game as well?
Did they?
Didn't they? Yeah.
Go on.
Can't remember.
No.
No.
Well, Amy was going to have saw weapons, but they found that to be a bit too violent, which
Yeah,
it
that
is
was-
quite violent. But,
Yeah, because we watched the YouTube video. It was quite a long while ago,
Yeah.
wasn't it? And there's a guy was doing basically talking about the history and the problems that they actually had with it. And it's interesting to look at some of the changes that they. I mean, why would you want Amy to have knives on her car when you're just going to cut through people's legs? It's a bit odd for a Sonic game, isn't it? To just cut through people's legs as a way to stop them, but I don't know.
they had true transparency effects on the water.
Yeah.
Also, the Sega Saturn couldn't handle the transparency, but Sonic R faked it by using mesh layers and clever rendering tricks, especially in the water and glass. Most Saturn titles use 2D sprites in a 3D space. Sonic R went all the way with polygonal models and sprawling exploration tracks.
So, back to what you were saying. So, I'm just reading it now. So, Sonic R's development had significant challenges due to its so the Formula One. So it was a last-minute conversion from a Formula One game to a Sonic racing title.
Oh, okay.
So requiring a custom engine and the use of advanced graphical techniques, like 12-layer transparency, like you've just said, to compensate for Sega Saturn's hardware limitations, which ultimately led to some control issues and graphical compromise in the final product. So it was originally supposed to be a Formula One game.
John Burton, he reverse engineered parts of the Saturn's architect to bypass some of the limitations.
Yeah.
He did show somewhere how they pulled off the effects that other studios couldn't represent. But
Yeah.
the Sega Saturn wasn't meant to be a 3D console, it was meant to be a 2D.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but that's enough about that. Let's get on to Sonic R. So, 10 characters in total, 5 tracks, and then a few fun little... Well, it's annoying because there's only like 1 mode or 2 modes in multiplayer.
Yeah.
It's more single player mode, like...
Yeah. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, you got that stupid game of
Yeah.
tag. Yeah. Pointless.
We used to push him into the water. Do you
Yeah,
remember
just
that?
make it drown, didn't we?
How sick is that? But it's a very minimal game. There's nothing to it.
There's nothing.
I don't know how we spent so many hours on it.
Like we said, it's taken sometimes 20 minutes to half an hour to 100% complete it. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I picked this up and I knew where everything was. I never forgot. I don't forget
Yeah.
where anything is. But yeah, so the 5 main characters are Sonic, who just has speed. His handling's a bit awful.
Yeah.
Tails, who I think his handling's a bit better,
His hand is great. He's very light, isn't he?
and he can fly,
Yeah.
which is great for when you're trying to get over places. Knuckles is the fastest in the game.
Well, from the original lineup, he is.
Yeah.
But it's really weird. Like as soon as you put it on hard mode, Sonic starts running faster than if you played with him on normal mode.
Because
It's really weird.
I always prefer playing Knuckles because his gliding's really good.
Yeah.
And then there is Amy, who is in her car. She's awful. She gets a boost every
Yeah.
now and then. Is it you have to get 10 coins and she gets the boost? Like Dr.
No. I think hers just comes back over time.
Oh, okay. She's a waste of a character.
Yeah.
No matter what, she will always come last. I don't think I've ever seen her place.
Well, there's sometimes if they all there's one of the levels if you go through one of the shortcuts, they keep swapping places up and down because the system doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, so it's the what's the I've forgotten the level name now. The white one with all the explosions with the ring in the middle.
Radical.
No, is it Radical?
I think it is. Wait there. It is. So it was Reactive Factory that we were looking for.
Yeah, and there's like on the part of the little bit of the bottom right hand side of the mini map, when you're all racing apart from yourself, once the computer's all in that little bit, Sonic can be second, but they might just bump him up to fifth
Yeah.
for no reason because it just whatever's gone on in the programming doesn't know what's happening,
And
just
then
messes it all up.
Dr. Robotnik, you said he doesn't. Well, Amy and Dr. Robotnik both don't sink in the water.
No.
Everyone else does.
Yeah.
Dr. Robotnik, when you get 10 coins, he'll
it's
fire a
terrible.
rocket,
Yeah, the rings. Will,
but he doesn't have any grip. But I
no.
don't feel like any of them have any grip.
No, but the problem is with Dr. Robotnik, as we said, he'll fire these missiles which cost him 10 rings, but when you get hit by it, it propels you forward.
I know it's not.
And
It's
you
not
don't
hindrance,
slow
is it?
down. It doesn't. I mean, I'm just reading now because when we were talking about how quick the game is to complete, So apparently, according to this Google article that I'm reading, apparently for 100% completion on Sonic R, it was done in 10 minutes and 51 seconds.
Bloody hell. We watched that, didn't we? We watched the speedrun do it
Yeah, it was
once.
one of them. It was achieved by TSA Videos user, if I can't pronounce this right, Kosoge Man,
Yeah.
on the GameCube version of Sonic Gems Mega Collection.
But we love Sonic R. Like,
Well,
it
yeah.
is definitely a childhood game
Yeah,
for us.
it's fantastic.
And then you have 5 levels. You have Resort Island,
Yep.
which you have 1 Chaos Emerald, and you unlock Metal Sonic.
Yep, that's right.
Radical City, which is a bit like Casino World, whatever the casino one is. You unlock Teddy Tales,
Yep.
which all the creepypastas are
All the
about.
creepypastas about it.
Regal Ruins, which is a Egyptian type level where you unlock Egg Robo, or like an Egg Robo from Angel Island level in Sonic and Knuckles.
Yep.
And then Reactive Factory, where you unlock Metal Knuckles,
Yep.
which he's just basically a made up character for this game, but he has made appearances in the Sonic comic books.
Was it?
Yeah. And then Radical City, Regal Ruins, and Reactive Factory, they all have 2 Chaos Emeralds to get.
Yep.
And once you get all them, you unlock
Super
Sonic.
Sonic, and basically it's game over.
It is game
because
over.
you can't lose with Super Sonic. You just can't. He's ridiculously fast.
He is ridiculously fast. Then there's a last level, which is Radiant Emerald, which you get for coming first in all the other races.
Yeah.
And once you complete that race, you unlock Dr. Robotnik. But what I think's weird, the character selection screen goes Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
But the way, and then this next one goes, they all replace each other. So you have Metal Sonic, Teddy Tails, Metal Knuckles, and Egg Robo. But you unlock them by it goes Metal Sonic, Teddy Tails, Egg Robo, then Metal Sonic. And I just thought that was really weird. It's probably not. So yeah, on each course there are 5 coins hidden around it.
Yep.
You have to place either first, second, or third in order to race against the other character,
Yeah.
and then you've got to beat them.
And to get an emerald, you have to finish first
Yeah.
with the emerald. If you don't finish first, you lose and have to do it again.
It's pretty easy to do it all in one go, isn't it? As long as you know where everything
If
is.
you know where everything is, it's very easy. I mean, it's a very easy game. It's a very biased. I mean, Dr. Robotnik and Amy do absolutely nothing. I mean, if you've played Sonic Race, you know exactly what we're talking about. They don't. I don't know why they're in it. I mean, I used to play it on hard, and I used to play Amy to try and beat them. You can't. It's impossible. Even with the shortcuts, she's just so slow and pointless. And even her boost isn't faster than Sonic or Knuckles or Tails.
No, it's
Pointless. It's so honestly, she's so bad.
But you can't even jump with her.
No,
And jumping's a great way to get through and over stuff.
like you said, you can't go backwards either.
No,
you can't
go
reverse.
backwards. As soon as you press down, as soon as you press back or down, you go into a ball.
Go into a ball and you just stop. And you have to move the camera around to make sure
Oh
you.
my God,
it's
it's
so
like
slow.
It's horrible, and especially when you get sometimes there's these exits or these unlockable shortcuts. Well, they're not even shortcuts half the time, but it's where you'll find an emerald or a coin, and they cost anywhere from 20 to 50 coins. Rings, not
Rings.
coins.
We're not talking about Mario.
No,
come
we're
on.
not talking about Mario. And sometimes you can get caught on that little door, like
Yeah.
where it opens. You get caught
Yeah.
there. I mean, I got stuck on one bit, and I lost the game because of it. But yeah, some of them are cheat ways, some of them aren't.
Yeah, some of them are so stupidly cheaty that it just ruins the level because
Yeah.
you've just cut halfway through the level.
Other ones take you the complete opposite way of the track
Yep.
and put you in complete last place. The best thing is some of them, if you on the first lap dodge all of them and don't open them up yourself, the computer will open them up for you.
Yeah.
But they only open up the decent ones.
Yeah.
But it's annoying because on the last level I was Super Sonic against Metal Sonic, and I got all the way to like the last little bit, and I was in first, and he opened up the cheat way to get to the end quicker than me.
Yeah.
So I lost. I was fuming. The game's AI is pretty basic, isn't it? There's nothing too.
They're
They're not
nothing.
challenging at all. They
No,
just run.
they are not challenging
don't-
at all.
Unless it's a cheat way that you unlock through rings, they won't take any other cheat ways, will they?
No.
Apart from that forest one on the first level.
Yeah, it's weird because some of them will. Like, I mean, there's the one on the radioactive level.
Yeah.
when it's not even a cheat. It's where one of the coins is on top of that submarine.
Yeah.
Dr. Robotnik is the only one who will take that way.
Yeah.
He's the only part, and I don't know why, because it's not a cheat. It just goes off.
But there's that cheat we got the ramp before you go on the loop-de-loop, and you can just cut all that out.
Yeah,
and
they all do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all do it. But then you look on the minimap, and about 4 of them got stuck. They get stuck on it.
But yeah, there's loop-de-loops in the game. No one takes them. There's one on the first level, and everyone just dodges it.
Yeah.
Everyone avoids it. Maybe one person will take it once.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't get the programming at all in that game. It's so random. Like, when I was playing earlier on before we started recording, I was unlocking Metal Knuckles, and I showed you, didn't I? Like the character creation, whatever it was, had spazzed out. He was just bumping into walls, and he was running around off the map. And I got to the end of my third lap, and he hadn't even done one lap yet. And I was like, well, what's going on here? He's not even racing me at this point. He's just running into walls.
what? The weapons are quite crap. You don't actually get any weapons. There's nothing to help you, really, is there?
No.
You get there's like the Sonic sort of logo, you know, the circle and the two wings, and you run through it, and you'll get that's the item box, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
You run through that, and you'll either get 5 coins, 10 coins, or 20 coins.
Yeah.
And then it'll unlock either, and then the weapons you can get is a water bubble, which means you can run on water and not fall in. But as soon as you come off the water, you lose the bubble.
I suppose, yeah.
And an electric one, which is just a yellow ring.
Well, that attracts
every single coin.
Yeah, it tracks every single ring.
Ring,
but the
not
problem is that you're running
too fast for
too fast, so the rings don't actually go into you. You have to stop to let the rings come in. I don't know why, because nothing on that game can hurt you.
No.
Like, there's no, apart from Robotnik's and Egg Robo's gun,
Yeah.
which doesn't even hurt, which pushes you forward. There's no need to be protected with weapons.
No. But and the thing, once you're behind, you're behind. You can get that speed boost that you get from the thing, but that's a hindrance, not help.
No.
Once I got it by accident, and it's all random. It doesn't matter if you're first place or last place. You'll get the same thing. And I just went off the map. I couldn't control myself. It's awful. It feels like we're running on ice. We've got banana shoes.
It literally is like you're trying to steer a bar of soap.
Yeah.
It really is. But then you've got Amy, and it just doesn't fit. You just turn in a statue.
Yeah, it is. But there's coins all around the place as well, and not coins, rings. Why do I keep saying coins? The rings help you go faster, you said?
Yeah, they do. I mean, I tested this out years and years ago because we had this conversation earlier on. But I think you can get like 900 rings. I could be wrong. I did it years ago, and you will go faster. But the tracks are not long enough for you to get loads of rings to be faster. So it doesn't really mean much.
And then rings make you go faster. They unlock cheat ways or gateways to get the coins or Chaos Emeralds. And then there's also like an accelerator machine that you will run on. And depending on how many coins you have, it will push you to...
Yeah, 50 will take you to the end.
Yeah.
And then obviously if you have the less, you have to take your less.
It's nothing worse when you're trying to save up 50 coins, you accidentally go on it.
Yeah, so great. I've got to do that again.
And then, there's a 2-player mode where you just race against each other. I don't think the computers are there, are they?
No computers to race against each other.
And then on one player, there's like a time attack, time trial, and a game of it, which you're always it. They're never it.
No. It's the most pointless game.
Yeah.
It really is. There's no fun to it at all.
And there's never a mix of characters, is there? If you're Sonic, if you're any of the main 5, you'll always have the main 5. If you're any of the unlockable ones, then the unlockable ones will race.
Yeah, so if for instance, we had this conversation yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
If you unlock Metal Sonic and you decide to still be normal Sonic, then Metal Sonic won't be in it. But as soon as you pick Metal Sonic, he will replace Amy. And then once another character comes in, he replaces Robotnik. And then it replaces Tails. Next one replaces Tails. Yeah, it's silly.
I can't believe how short this game is for a Sega Saturn game. I can't believe it's just...
So, but without speed running, I remember playing it on the Sega Saturn, you could complete it in about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Easy. And it really is that easy. When it's not... But I have such a love for it because it's one of my favourite games. But this is like, we talk about this quite a lot. There's a difference between a game that's actually decent versus a game that you hold nostalgia for. And it's only good because it brings you good memories. But I love it. I think, do you know, if I'm being honest, a lot of it has to do with the soundtrack. The soundtrack is why I love it so much.
Yeah. Look, it even gives you a little bit of description about all the levels and everything in here.
Oh yeah.
It says Dr. Robotnik. Boo, hiss. Dr. R is back with a new mean machine. The machine jetpack allows you for travel over water and good cornering. But no contact with the ground means no grip. Oh, and what's that? A homing missile? Why did they ever get rid of these books, Bill?
I know. There was nothing better than sitting in the car reading the books. On the
Knuckles
way
is
home.
well balanced.
Yeah, we said that, didn't we? He's
Yeah.
well balanced.
Tails is not as fast as Sonic, but he accelerates and corners well. Sonic is fast of all the racers. He's so fast he almost lifts off the ground when he runs, so take care. Cornering.
But
And
it's
his car
strange.
doesn't have a very high top
No,
speed.
but it's strange. You play it on normal mode, though, and you decide to be Tails. Knuckles will always be ahead of Sonic
Yeah.
because they don't run full speed on normal.
No, they don't. I don't know why. But anything else you want to say about the game?
Well, no, not really. I love it. It for me, it's a retro, and it paved the way for a lot of different racing games. I mean, I'm pretty sure it got absolutely panned by the critics and reviewers. It's different, like we said before. The older you get, the more you understand game development. I mean, I'm looking at the reviews now. I mean, one of them give them a 1 out of 5, and I know it's, but everything is all about the soundtrack. Like you look at the reception. I mean, there's a couple of these gaming thing. I mean, some gave it an 8 out of 10. Some gave you've got Electronic Gaming Monthly gave it an 8 out of 10. You got Computer and Video Games gave it 4 out of 5. Sega Saturn magazine gave it a 93%. Next Generation gave it 3 out of 5.
Sega Saturn is always going to give it a good score.
GameSpot give it 5.6 out of 10. GamePro gave it 3 out of 5. Gaming Informer gave it 7 out of 10. All Game gave it a 1.5 star for PC, but a 4 star for Saturn. I think it gets slated now because it is very dated, but so it should. It's 97.
No, you're right. But it was all programmed by one person,
Yeah,
John Burton. Mm-hmm. Which is crazy when you think about games nowadays.
yeah.
But, I mean, I can't believe it was the only Sonic game, the only original Sonic game that came out on Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I love that Sonic, this Saturn design of Sonic, Tails and Knuckles. They gave you could unlock. He's very similar to the Sonic Jam version on Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
You know, the 3D thing. And you could get them for Sonic Generations on the new one.
Yeah.
The Sonic Generations X Shadow. But, yeah. So, what are you going to rate it? Out of 10.
In what way?
How much?
Are we talking about the game as itself? How I love it?
Your personal. Someone turns around to you and says, "Bill, you got to give it a 10."
A rating out of 10 for me. Not just gameplay, not just nostalgia. I'm giving it a solid 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10.
And a lot of that is to do with the soundtrack.
Okay, I'm giving it a 6. I love it.
The soundtrack
and it's
for me.
a game from the past, but it's awful. There's no control over it. It's not fun.
Do you know what though? We've played a lot of games where they've dated and they're awful. I don't think I'll ever say it's awful. If I really mean it, I don't think it's awful.
But there's nothing to do in it. The rate is so boring.
Yeah, I
But
think that's me being biased.
But we used to spend ages playing that.
We played
just
all the
messing
time.
around. Yeah, but we used to just mess around, didn't we?
Yeah, we
just play
used to-
Sonic and Tails Adventures.
Yeah, we did. We used to jump all over the place and pretend that we were using our imaginations and pretend we were fighting someone on the courses. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's nothing to it. There's nothing to that game. I think anyone could have made a better game. Especially considering when you think Mario Kart came out. Like Super Mario Kart for Super Nintendo was a lot better than this.
Yeah. Like we said, there was a lot of development problems. I remember reading at one point that because obviously Traveller's Tales are in England and they were dealing with Japan, only one person in the whole of the English creation department for Traveller's Tales spoke English.
Oh, really?
Spoke Japanese.
Okay.
So there's only one person trying to get all the information from, the Sega headquarters in Japan.
Yeah.
And nobody else spoke Japanese apart from this one person.
There was something else in it. There is a Jesus fish in one of the buildings on the resort
That's
island.
right, yeah.
And when asked if it was intentional, the developers shrugged and just kept it in. I don't think they really cared. It was there.
Yeah, because he was a big religious person. Many of the geeks
Yeah.
put that in there.
But yeah, I'd give it probably a 6, 6.5. Like, I enjoy it because it's an old game, but it's not good. Actually, no, I wouldn't even give it a 6. It's going to be a 5, maybe a 4.
Don't be doing that.
I've got to. But Sonic racing games are never good. Actually, Sonic, the new one, the Sonic World one, that was quite good.
I mean, it's awful when the soundtrack is
Better than the game.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll be
it was
listening
all
to that.
composed
We'll be listening
by
to that once
Richard
we get it
Jacks,
Yeah.
and it's the best. To have it 25, 30 years later, and it's still on my phone, and I'm still listening to it.
Yeah.
The soundtrack on its own is just worth it.
It is. But Sonic, one thing about Sonic games, they've always got a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
All of them. So, I thought, Bill, we should probably do a ranking system for all the games that we play. So, apart from the first 2 episodes, which you weren't a part of, starting with, Sega. Well, you played Boogerman, so we'll start from there. Streets of Rage, better or worse than Boogerman?
Better.
Okay, Streets of Rage. Then, what's the next game we did? Next game we did Shrek 2. Better or worse than Streets of Rage?
Oh, Streets of Rage is better.
Okay, Sonic R. Better or worse than Streets of Rage?
No, I don't want to.
You got to. I thought,
Streets of Rage is better.
is it?
Yeah.
I would have said this is better than Streets of Rage. So Streets of Rage is going strong.
Oh no, I don't know. What do you think?
I think Sonic R's better than
Did
Streets
you know
of
what?
Rage.
Yeah, you're right.
Streets of Rage bored.
Do you know what? I was thinking of Streets of Rage as a whole series, but it's only the first one. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Sonic Racer, because Streets of Rage 1 is just very dated.
It's very dated.
Very dated. Yeah. Okay.
So
Sonic
is this
Racer.
game. Very dated.
Yeah.
It's a shame we didn't have our original one to play on the Sega Saturn. But,
Do we still have it?
yeah, somewhere. It's up in the loft.
No.
Sega Saturn's downstairs, but the games are all in the loft.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else you want to say about this game before we...
No. I'm just grateful I've had it.
Yeah,
I'm grateful I've played it. It gave me a lot of joy, which sometimes when you play games like that, it's hard to just bash it,
I mean,
because it gave me a lot of joy when I was a kid.
the soundtrack did make me happy while I was playing it. I'll give it
Yeah.
that. So next week's episode. That was hard to say. Try and say that 5 times.
Next week's episode.
All right. We're going to go with a bit of a classic game for people. I think it was something that neither of us two played at the time. I played it recently, but only because of the DS version of it. And then the came out again on Switch with the Mario 3D All-Stars. Is Mario 64.
Yeah.
You've never played it, have you?
No, I haven't. And do you know what? I can't even tell you why I haven't played it.
But it
because
was-
we had it.
We didn't.
Did we not have it?
We never had it. I bought it recently.
Where we
Well, I'd
not
say I
played
bought
it?
it recently. I bought it 10 years ago.
be
It was in
friends'
Currys, in town, in Currys. They used to have it on display out the
course.
window.
Yeah,
That was the
that's
only
right.
time we played it.
Oh, I missed that. I missed having
I
game
know.
demos on display. All the days in Blockbuster playing Super Smash Bros. Melee, the same level over and over again for an hour on
We
end.
used to, didn't we?
Going to Blockbuster. Oh.
We have to say that for when we do Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so we will be playing
Mario 64.
Super Mario 64. We'll probably be doing it on the Switch. Bill, you can play it on my 3D All Stars, and I'll play it on the Switch Online. And yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks with that. Thank you to all our listeners. We very much appreciate that you've chosen our awful podcast compared to everyone else's
No,
out
we're
there.
not awful. We're just starting.
And
We're hilarious, though.
we are hilarious. We will get better. I find we're getting better. I feel a lot more confident talking.
No, it's not for me. It's not confident. It's just knowing.
What to say.
It's not just knowing what to say, but it's like as soon as you get a topic that you are passionate about, or you like, it's easy just to converse back and forth. Like you said at the start, we've been going 10 minutes and we didn't even pause it.
Yeah, true.
Because we're still chatting.
And I'm allowing us to have mistakes now. Because I was listening to some podcasts. People make mistakes all the time on the
Yeah, we'll
podcast.
get
We should
there.
probably do that. Like me trying to read. I tried to read the manual and we didn't record it. And I was proper being... I couldn't say anything. Couldn't read any of the words. But yeah, no, thank you for all our listeners. If you do want to keep up to date with all of the happenings with the podcast, we are on Instagram. We're also now on YouTube. YouTube, we're just putting videos up of these podcasts. Well, they're not really videos, it's just a podcast on YouTube. But yeah, we're the Retro Respawn, both on YouTube and Instagram. Give us a like and a follow. Comment on the podcast as well. We'll read them and we'll probably give you a shout out, unless you're mean, and that'll make Billy cry.
You probably get it back if you mean.
It'll make me cry. But yeah, can't think what else I was going to say. I'm just rambling now. But yeah, like, subscribe, tell your friends. We very much appreciate it. So thank you. Anything from you?
No, thank you very much.